5-6, topic 5-6, 5-4, and 5-5. We're kind of introducing you to inequalities, and they were typically one step. Now we're going to get into two-step inequalities. So if we look at this first one, Aaron has, whoa, it's a little sensitive. Aaron has $52 to spend at the florist. All right, there's our total. She can spend no more than $52. She wants to buy a vase for $11.75 and several one vase, which means that goes there. And several roses for $3.50 each, $3.50 per rose. What are the possible number of roses Erin can buy? Okay, so she's buying a vase and roses, and she can only spend $52. So the vase plus a rose has to be less than or equal to $52, because if it's more than $52, then she can't afford it. Okay, so how do we solve for R here? Well, same way we would solve for R's with equalities. We would subtract 11.75. So we have 52 minus 11.75, and that's going to give us 40.25. This skips a whole bunch of steps. So we're going to cross this out and do 40.25. Okay, then we're going to, so this is gone over here. So we have 3.5R equals 40.25. This is per row, so I know per means to multiply, so I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to divide by 350, and I'm going to get that R is less than or equal to 11 and a half roses. Okay, you can't really buy a half a rose, so when it says Aaron can buy up to, we'll say 11 roses. Okay, because you can't buy half a rose. You would get the stem, maybe the top, but we're not going to gamble. Okay, so then this is how we would solve an equation. I didn't multiply or divide by a negative, so I didn't have to switch the symbol. And down here it says, what properties did you use? We used subtraction and division. That's how we solved it. All right, I'm moving on. Example 2. Members of the science club are selling coupon booklets for $17.95 as a fundraiser. 1795. They hope to exceed the amount of money they raised last year. How many more coupon booklets, B, must the club members sell to achieve their goal? So it's that per booklet. So we're going to put $17.95B. Last year they sold $658.35. I can't really read my screen. I'm going to zoom in. Here's where we are. They've raised $498.75 already. $498.75. $498. So plus $498.75. Right? They're trying to earn up to an amount, so I wouldn't subtract those. And they want to beat it. So it has to be greater than what they raised last year, which was $658.35. $658.35. Okay, what they still are going to earn plus what they already have should be greater than that over there. So now we just have to solve the equation. I'm going to erase these two things down here. Okay, so we would start with our answer of $658.35, and we would subtract $17.95. Nope, we're not going to subtract that. That's being multiplied. It's just in a funny spot because usually we don't have it first. We're not going to subtract that. We're going to subtract this other one. Minus $498.75. $498. And we're going to get minus $498.75. $159.60. So if a booklet is $17.95 a piece, how many do they need to sell to get more than 159.60. So we're going to divide by 17.95. And we're going to get that booklets they have to sell has to be greater than 8.89 or greater than 9. They have to sell more than 9 booklets, or it could even be greater than or equal to 9, because right, 9 would count. 9 booklets to beat their goal of last year. I didn't multiply or divide by a negative, so I didn't have to switch my symbol there. It was just straight calculation. Next. Oh, there we go. There's what we did, in case you missed it. The jazz band needs to raise at least $600, so they need at least $600. So $600 and more, or $600 and less. So if they raise more, then hey, that's good. So right, at least is greater than or equal to $600. To travel to an upcoming competition, the members of the band have already raised $350. So this is similar to the one we just did. If they sell calendars for $8 each, how many calendars would they need to sell to exceed their goal? So we're going to subtract 350, 0, 5, 2, and then we're going to divide by 8. 250 divided by 8. C is greater than or equal to 31.25. You can't sell a quarter of a calendar, so they have to probably sell 32 or more, right? Nope, don't want eraser. Oh boy, oh boy. There we go. No. All right. Glad you like my commentary. All right. Let's quickly see what the next question is. Example number 3. Here it is down there. Hopefully it's a negative. Otherwise, this isn't very good practice. Hey, nope. Well, yeah, we got one here. All right, solve the inequality. First step, we're going to add 10, because 10 is all alone over there. It's not multiplying, it's not dividing, it's just by itself. So we're going to add 10. We're going to add 10 over here. This is 0. 80 plus 10 is 90, and we have negative 9 over 2x. Okay, right here, right? It's less than, but I'm dividing by a negative, so I'm going to turn it around right now so I don't forget. Then down here, I'm going to write the next line. So 90 divided by negative 9.2. 90 divided by negative 9.29 seconds is going to be negative 20. All right, a positive divided by a negative is a negative, and then I had to switch that symbol around. All right, so same way solving equations, but when you multiply or you divide, you got to remember to switch that symbol, and you're going to do 2 steps. You're going to either add and multiply, add and divide, subtract and multiply, or subtract and divide.